Maria.
All right, speaking of those bikini bodies, when it comes to losing weight and getting rid of those problem areas, diet and exercise alone may not do the trick, and that's where our friends from MyShape Lipo come in. And here with more is Trevor Schmidt, and one of his wonderful patients, I can't wait to hear her story, is Ellen Brown. You'll share your great story in a bit, but Trevor, let's go ahead and talk about MyShape Lipo. Tell us about the services you offer.
Hi, Maria. Thanks for having me on here today. You know, at MyShape Lipo, we've been here before. We've told you our story. We specialize in liposuction in particular, but we also take the fat from one place and we move it to other places called fat transfer, so we can enhance the breast or the butt to give you a natural enhancement. We also, for people that may be a little bit older who have issues with looseness of the skin, we do laser skin tightening. So once we remove the fat out, we can tighten the skin up. And we also do cellulite treatment. You know, coming into the summer now, spring, you want to get in your bikini, you got to look good and nice and smooth, so we do cellulite treatment to reduce those dimples.
All right, Ellen, so let's talk about your story. First of all, you never ask a lady how old she is, but you don't mind sharing your age. Tell us a little bit about how you heard about MyShape Lipo and why you decided to get the treatments done.
Okay. Well, I heard about MyShape Lipo actually on your show. And it was one morning in December. I was rushing around. I always have the TV on to this channel in the morning. And it came on, and I stopped, and I actually recorded it. And I called. And the rest is history.
So tell me a little bit. You look phenomenal. We're seeing your photos right there. Tell me about the procedure that you had done. And again, you're not afraid to tell us how old you are. You don't look the same. You're 66 and you look amazing. I'm still in shock. I can't stop looking at you.
Well, the procedure that I had is the lipo.
To the front of the abdomen.
To the front area.
Okay.
And which I always thought was one area, but I found out that it's 3 areas. And all my life, even as a skinny teenager and young adult, I had a pot belly that I was always very self-conscious about. So I worked very hard to camouflage that. But that particular day, I said, it's over. I got to get rid of it.
Yeah. And you're happy you did it. You're
I'm
actually
very
said
happy.
You're upset you waited so long to get it done.
Right, right. When I went in for my follow-up appointment, I said, I have one regret. And that regret is that I waited this long.
And again, you look fabulous. Okay, so tell us exactly where you're located. And you actually have a great deal for our more viewers.
Right. So our offices were located in Henderson, 2610 West Horizon Ridge. And our special now is we have our promotional pricing, $12.99 per area when you treat 2 or more areas. You can give us a call at 702-818-5476 or visit us online at myshapelipo.com.
And Ellen, I know some people might think, oh, it's painful. You said you were up and walking the next day.
Oh, yes, I was. I was up the next day. I was up that evening, actually. You know, there is some process, but not anything that's going to interfere with the things that you have to do.
Thank you so much for sharing your story, and thanks for being here with us. Always a pleasure having you here. All right, guys, still to come here on more how your posture could actually score you a date. Yeah, up next, the type of picture you should be